week, a lot of work.
Okay, I see. So are you working on something interesting now?
No, nothing special, but August was very lazy because it was not too much work as usual in every businesses. But now in the end of month and from September it began more active work, but nothing special.
I see. You know, very soon, I guess in 4 days, if I'm not mistaken, it will be the end of summer. So how was your summer? Tell us some words about that.
My summer was very different. I had a short, not very short vacation. We was in Greece with my husband in June because now I'm not sure that we can go anywhere.
True.
And nothing special more. It was very different weather in Moscow all summer, and sometimes it was too hot to go somewhere. Sometimes it was rainy, and that's why it was not a lot of different activities.
Okay, I see. So most of the time you spend it at home, yeah, in Moscow?
Yes. We were only on vacation in June, and
that's it.
Nowhere more. Yes.
Okay, I see. Thank you for joining us anyway. I hope you will have a good evening. Thank you. Konstantin, switch on the microphone, please. Okay. Yeah, so how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Fine, thank you so much. So the same question, how was your summer? Because it's almost over, unfortunately.
I spent my summer in Moscow. I have never been to anywhere this summer.
Don't say never. Just I haven't been anywhere.
I haven't
I'm
been
pretty
anywhere.
sure you will have a lot of trips ahead.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure you will have a lot of trips ahead. Don't say never.
Okay, yeah. I think maybe in autumn or in winter I will have my vacation.
I see. Okay. As for your work, was it quite difficult? Did you have pretty busy days?
Yeah, this week I went to home at 11 or even 12 p.m. So it's a difficult week.
I see. And what about your wife? How is she spending time in Siberia?
Oh, she just doing some business. I will not say affairs because today we will talk about to having an affairs in a special context. So she's okay, thank you.
Everything is fine. Okay, do you miss her?
Yeah, of course I missed. We talk every day. Print type is SMS and so on.
I see. So when is she coming back?
Oh, maybe in the middle of September.
Okay, I see. So don't be upset. Everything is fine. Life is good, and I also hope you will have a good time as well. Thank you for being with us. Ina, we are not going to see you. Hello?
It's strange because I don't understand what happened with my camera.
Okay, I see. Anyway, tell us, how are you? What's going on?
I'm fine, but weather is very bad today. It's rain. Maybe soon it will be better next week. Maybe in weekend, I don't know.
I hope that your weather will really... The weather forecast. Well, and the same question about your summer. How was that? How do you feel about that?
It was unusual summer for me because I haven't worked. I really have a real life. I make what I want. And also I live in another country. It's very good summer.
Which one, can I ask?
It's Luxembourg.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. Now I understand what you mean. By the way, yesterday I heard you. Yesterday you were going to prepare Russian salad. Remember?
Yes.
So how was that? Was it tasty?
It's very good. I really miss for Russian food uh, because my boyfriend don't like mayonnaise and Russian food. Sometimes borscht like, but it's really a strange taste when you live in another country. But it's okay. I'm happy very much.
Okay, it's good. And as for you, do you like something from local food?
Yes, I like. I like all food, really. Я не привереда, как будет?
You can say I'm not picky.
I'm not picky.
Yes, you can see this word in our chat. Picky. Or
Okay, thank you.
there is another word, I'm not demanding. As you know this one, demand, it means спрос or требовать something from people, so I'm not demanding about food. Yeah?
I'm not, yes.
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for being with us as well. So, my dear girl has come back. Nastya?
Hello, Julia. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Yes, I can say that yes, the summer is finished, and I finished it very good with help of my trip in Italy, as I mentioned previously. Yes, I know that you like this country as well.
My favorite country, really. So how was that? Tell us some words.
Yes, I can say that I'm a little bit tired from my trip because during all the week we every day we changed cities and packed our baggage, opened our baggage, and it was very. We were in rush, I think, not in relax. But I impressed a lot. We start our trip from Milan and went down along the coast to Rome, and then from Rome through the country to Milan again. And we visit, I think, 10 cities. And, I think it's quite a big trip, but everything was okay. But at last day in Florence, one of our cars was broken. Yes, and somebody stole one bag. Yes, of my friend.
It's really bad news, but anyway, you are quite impressed, right?
Oh, yes, because there is nothing valuable in this bag, but anyway, it's not so happy news in the end of our trip.
It's not pleasant at all. So tell me please, do you have comments from guys, because I know that Italians, they love to use a lot of gestures, and all the time they say, oh, bella, bella, bella here, bella there. So did you see it? Did you feel it?
Yes, I feel it, and I know before that Italian are very emotional because I knew one girl which when she is speaking she always do something with her hands, and now in Italy I noticed that all Italian do this thing. They can't speak without their hands.
Yeah, it won't be an Italian person if he or she doesn't use the hands really so much. Okay, are you going to come back there one more time? in future?
I think yes, but I have a lot of other countries which I have never been to. That's why it's it will be in my queue.
Okay, in the list, you could say.
In the list, yes.
Yeah, I see. And you know, I'm really happy you came back and you are happy, you are smiling, and it's just great. Great impressions. I really recommend people to travel everywhere. I think it's the best pleasure ever, I would say. Okay, guys, as for our topic for today, can you please download the document as usual and tell me if you have it, nod your head or do something. Ina, tell me something that you have the document.
Yes. Yes, I have,
Okay,
because
great.
my camera doesn't work.
Yes, I will disappear for some time anyway, so for me to show you the document as usual. 1 second. So, can everybody see it on the big screen? Yes, you can. Oh, 1 second, I need to roll it back. So we should start with the first one. So guys, I think we will do it just here and now without any thinking. You just need to tell me, you read a relative and tell me if it's a blood relative or a non-blood relative, and try to explain in English who this person is. Okay? Natalia, we will start with you. The first one is a biological mother.
Biological mother, it's blood relative.
Okay.
And it's your mother who
How to say родила тебя?
Yes, I know how to say родиться, but
So
I don't
who
know.
can help? Who knows how to say родить кого-то?
Gave birth.
Yes. Give birth to somebody.
Yes, who gave you birth? Yes.
Yes, who gave birth to you? You're right, absolutely. Konstantin, next one.
A half brother, it's a blood relative.
Yes, and who is this person?
It's a brother that have just one the same parent. For instance,
Yes.
or your father.
Yes, you are right. Thank you so much. Inna?
An adopted son.
Adopted.
Adopted. I don't know this word.
You don't know? Okay, so next one will be for you then. And Nastya, I want you to explain, if you know.
An adopted son, I think that if parents adopt a child, it will be, for example, if it's boy, it will be adopted son. It's not, it isn't a blood relative, because it's not the same blood, because it's from other parents or other family. That's all.
Yes, usually these people, I mean the boys and girls, they are taken from orphanage. Yeah, из приюта. You can see this word in our chat. Yes, okay, thank you, Ina. So next word is for you.
A cousin.
Cousin.
Blood relatives. It's when your grandparents have brother or sister.
Grandparents, are you sure?
My parents, sorry. My parents have brother or sister, and they gave birth children.
To children, and they are your cousins. Cousin
it's boy. It's
only a boy, you think?
Boy, yes, about boy.
But actually it's not. Your sister, I mean, двоюродная сестра is cousin as well in English.
Cousin.
So it's like, it's like one word for two people, for male and for female. Okay, thank you, Natalia. A nephew.
A nephew. It's blood relative, and it's a person who is son of your sister or brother.
Yes, you're right. And do you know how to call a daughter of your sister or brother?
Niece.
Yes, niece. And can you type it in our chat, please?
Niece. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. So nephew and niece. Nephew it's племянник, niece it's племянница. Very good, thank you. Konstantin, next one.
Ancestors.
Yeah, you're right.
Ancestors can be blood relatives and non-blood relatives.
But who are these people?
Huh?
Who are they? Who are these people? Ancestors.
Ancestors, it's people who it's previous generation of
Yeah.
it's our grandfather's grandmother, great grandmother, grandfather, great grandmother, and so on.
Yeah, you're right, and you are absolutely correct that they can be blood relatives from your generation, or I mean from your family, and they can be anybody else. How to say in Russian? Ancestors?
Предки.
Предки. Предки, yeah. Thank you. Ina, next one.
Godmother, it's woman who went with you in the church.
Yes, and
And
this procedure is called baptize, крестить.
baptize everybody. And that's all. I think it's.
That's all, yeah. And by the way, do you have a godmother?
Yes, I have.
And do you communicate?
Because we have godmother and godfather too.
Okay, I see. Thank you. Yes, nice. The next one.
A son-in-law. It means if, for example, somebody has a second marriage and his or her husband or wife has a son for the second.
I'm sorry, you are not correct. No, really? I can give you an example. Your husband is a son-in-law to your parents.
Okay, yes.
Yes, so, and you are daughter-in-law to his parents. Son-in-law, it's зять in Russian. You see? Okay, thank you. Tatiana, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay, it's great. So you are a new person here. Can you tell us a few words about yourself?
Okay, my name is Tanya. I'm 20. I study. I learn English as second language. The first language is German. So I work as a junior teacher, and that's all. That's all.
And where are you from? Where are you now?
I'm from Russia.
You're from Russia. Okay, great. So maybe you didn't understand it from the first seconds. Today we are speaking about different relationships in families and friends and between lovers, I don't know. And we started with relatives, and we try to understand if all these relatives are blood relatives or non-blood. And actually, let's try it with you. So for you, the word is foster parents.
I must explain, yeah?
Yes, you must explain and tell me if it's a blood relative or not.
Okay, I try. No. Foster parents is the parents who grow, who teach about.
So, are they parents who gave you birth, or maybe
no?
No, they are not. Yeah, they are some people who brought you up.
Yeah.
Воспитали. Yeah, for example, if we have an adopted child, foster parents are parents for him. Приемные родители. Yeah, that's it. Okay, thank you. Natalia, next one.
Next one, a great-grandmother. A great-grandmother is a blood relative, and it's a grandmother of your mother.
Yeah, you're right. Or you can say it's a mother of your grandmother. Yeah.
Yes.
Tell me, please, did you have a chance to see your great-grandparents, any of them?
No, unfortunately not.
No. Okay. But do you know something about them? At least some story, how they met, where they lived?
Yes, not a lot, but my parents gave me some information about some of my great-grandparents earlier. I don't remember a lot about this, but
But
yes,
anyway, still you know at least something, yeah?
yes. I know that my parents gave me a name because it was a name of one of my great-grandmother.
Mm-hmm. I see. Okay. Very good. So, Konstantin, next one.
Next one, it's a stepmother. It's a non-blood relative, and it's a person, woman that adopted you.
No. When a woman adopted you, she is your foster mother.
Okay, so
Stepmother, it's something different.
okay, stepmother, it's that woman that got married to your father.
Yes, exactly. But she is not your biological mother.
Yes.
Yeah. This is, in Russian it is machиха. That's it. Okay. Thank you. Ina, the last one is for you.
In-laws, it's people who it's relatives. It's your relatives.
All of them.
Aunts, uncles, new cousin,
Cousins.
nephew, nieces.
Actually, you are a little bit mistaken. You can see in our chart, in-laws are all the relatives of your husband or your wife. So all of them are called in-laws. They are not your blood relatives.
Not blood,
but anyway,
yes.
Yeah. Anyway, they are your relatives because of somebody got married. That's it.
Yes. Это со стороны, родня со стороны мужа, если по-русски.
Exactly. Yes, you're right. That's it. Okay, thank you so much. Now I would like you to tell me a few words about your family. You can tell me about your closest family or about extended family. Just a few words. Nastya, can you start, please?
Mm-hmm.
Like how many people, how you communicate, I don't know, just something.
Yes, I have my family, which contains from my mother, father, my brother, and I have my own family, which consists of me and my husband. Also, I have grandparents. All my three families live separately in different places, but we also meet each other. That's all.
That's all. Okay, thank you so much for the story. Tatiana, the same question.
Okay, my family is not too big. I have a mother, father, grandfather, and I am.
Okay.
So I'm 20. I have
I know that. Just tell me, please, what about other relatives? Do you know about them? Do you communicate somehow, maybe via Skype or anyhow?
Okay. Yes, I have
aunts and uncles and different people.
I have two sisters, and I communicate with my sister per Skype. Via Skype. She is 28. I have my aunt. She is teacher, English teacher.
Okay.
My mother works too much, and that's all.
Okay, I see. Thank you for the story, Natalia. The same one. Just let us know a little bit better about you.
Okay. Actually, from close relatives, I have only my mother and my husband. But I have a lot of not close relatives. Them all are relatives of my mother. I
Okay.
don't know how to say from my mother's generation.
From your mother's from your mother's side.
From my mother's side. Yes. We talk not very often because almost all of them live in Ukraine, in Kharkov. I was born there, and my mother from this city. And there are a lot of relatives. My uncle, two uncles, one aunt, their children.
At least tell me, have you ever seen them all, or there are some people who you have never seen in your life?
I seen them all, yes. Actually, I guess I have some very, very far relatives who I never seen, but about whom I heard from my other relatives. And actually, I have some families, some relatives' families, if I can say so, not close. They live here in Moscow. They are, how to say in English, троюродные родственники моей мамы.
Oh my God, I don't think they have something like that. Just some relatives, distant. They should say distant relatives. Yeah.
Just some relatives, but we meet often because they live here, and we are more. We are actually more close, not with blood, but with. I don't know how to say it.
So there is such a phrase in English, on the same wavelength, на одной волне.
Yes, and
Do you mean this one?
And they are much closer for me than other.
Okay, I see. Thank you. Our only gentleman tonight. So, Konstantin, now it's your turn.
Of course, I have a family. As a family, and my immediate family, it's my wife, my daughter, and my son.
Okay.
And also, I have, of course, mother and father, and two my brothers.
Okay, very good. So, what about the distant family? I mean, not the distant, extended. I'm sorry. So, all these uncles and aunts, nephews and nieces, do you know them all?
Of course not. I don't have them all, but I have many cousins. Yes, cousins.
Cousins.
Cousins. I have many cousins. Also, I have a nephew. It's not nephew. Sorry, it's a niece. Niece. Yes.
Okay.
She had recently born.
No, she has recently been born.
She has recently been born. Yes.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much. It's great that you have it. Ina, what about you?
I have big family, mother, father, two sister, me and my brother. My relatives, blood relatives, live in Krasnodar region, and also I have a lot of cousins.
Nobody wants to pronounce this word correctly, so it's cousin.
Cousins, cousins of side of my mother and my father. Also, I have a lot of aunts, uncles. I didn't talking with them very much. When I came in Krasnodar, sometimes I can see somebody.
Okay.
But now I usually talk with my family by Skype because I live not in there, not with them.
That's it?
That's all.
Okay, thank you for your story as well. So guys, we go on to next stage. It's like another type of vocabulary connected with relatives. And actually you can see 1, 2, 3, 8 words on the top. And now, your task now is to put them into the sentences to make them logical. So think a little bit, like 2 minutes, and after that we will start checking. So take your time, think, double check, and then we will listen to your answers. So let's just start, and if you haven't if you haven't finished, we will just do it all together. Nastya, can you do the first one?
Vanessa got divorced last month, and her ex-husband must now pay her $2,000 a month in alimony.
Yes, you're right. Ex-husband, who is this guy?
Бывший муж.
Yes, absolutely right. Thank you. Tatiana, next one, number 2.
She became I don't know.
Don't know? So, Natalia, do you know?
Maybe disgruntled.
Oh, no.
No.
Became a widow.
Widow. And who is this woman? Who is she?
Вдова.
Yes,
No?
you're right. And do you know how to say вдовец in English?
Mhm.
No?
Uh,
So it will be
she
like
became
that.
a widow, no?
Yeah, a widow, it's correct, but how to say вдовец in English will be widower.
Widow.
That's it. Okay. Konstantin, number 3.
Julio got engaged to a beautiful girl. Have you met his fiancée yet?
Yes, you're right. Fiancé, and who is she in Russian?
Невеста.
Absolutely right. Do you know the English version for this word? Because fiancé, it's a French one.
English. No, I forgot. Something funny.
Who knows how to say невеста in English? Bride. You can see in our chat. And how to say жених?
Broom.
Groom. Yes, so bride and groom. You're right. So nobody got married. I have so many people here. You told me about your families. Nobody knows the vocabulary, unfortunately. Okay, Natalia, number 4.
Number 4. The rooms were filled with old portraits of his forefathers hanging on the walls.
Hanging on the walls, but you are correct, I mean, because it's the word предки, but here it's better to say ancestors.
Ancestors.
Because forefathers, it's about Benjamin Franklin and other presidents. So,
I thought that because here we have word fathers, it's наоборот.
It's vice versa, but no. Yeah. So, guys, number 4, it's ancestors, and number 5, it's forefathers. That's it. Okay, Tatiana, number 6 is for you. Tatiana, can you hear me? No.
Yes, yes.
Okay, come on, number 6.
Number 6. He climbs to a don't know.
Don't know. Okay, unfortunately. Nastya, can you help?
He claims to be a descendant of an Italian prince.
You're right. Descendant. Who is this person?
Потомок?
Yes, Potomac. Exactly. Ina?
Так, number 7, да? Aisha grew up as and one moment. Orphan.
Yeah.
Orphan. Her parents were killed during the Civil War.
Yes, orphan in Russian. What does it mean?
Orphan, сирота.
Yes, exactly. Konstantin, and the last one is for you.
Okay. Janet visited us with all her offsprings. She has a son and 2 daughters.
Offsprings, who are they?
Потомство.
Потомство or отпрыски. So there are different words. We use them in Russian, but yes, you are absolutely correct. Thank you so much. We go a little bit down. So now we know and remembered a little bit all the words connected with different relatives. And now it's time to develop a relationship. And actually here you can see some phrases that people use when they speak about relationship of any kind, but actually here it's about romantic relationship. So take your time, think a little bit, and match the left column with the right one. So you match the phrases with their definitions. So I guess we can start checking, and all together we will find the solution. Nastush, can you start, please? Number 1 is for you.
The first tied the knot, it means to get married.
Yes, you're right. And in Russian, sometimes we say затянуть узел or whatever. Especially guys like to say that, yeah, because for many gentlemen, married life is not something. It means that you lose your freedom. Konstantin, am I right?
Absolutely.
You see? Yes, exactly. Thank you. So tie the knot. So, Konstantin, can I ask you, how many years ago did you tie the knot?
You know, and maybe I'm a bad husband, but so sorry, but I don't remember.
You don't remember? I'm not asking about the date. I'm asking about how many years ago. No idea.
No, I mean maybe 8 o'clock. You know, but I have explanation because I'm geologist, and you know I traveled a lot, and many just much times I just missed some our dates, and you know I just lived in another life.
Mm-hmm. And you said 8 o'clock, you know? Be careful. You mean 8 years ago, yeah?
Yes, yes.
No, you said 8 o'clock. Okay, I see. Thank you. Ina, what about number 2?
I don't sure, but I think maybe it start conversation with someone
Yes.
because you have a romantic interest in them.
You're right, absolutely. Chat somebody up, it means to start flirting with somebody. Yes, to have a romantic conversation, just to start saying, oh, I like you so much, blah, blah, blah. Yes, флиртовать с кем-то. That's it. Thank you. Konstantin, number 3. I like this one.
Okay, have a crush on somebody.
Yep.
It's to feel that you like someone very much. I think it's some kind of slang. Yes, have a crush on somebody.
Yes, you're right, and it means like going crazy, yeah, because of somebody. You like somebody so much, crush. It's like помешательство or something like that.
Допасти кого-то.
Yes. Okay, Natalia.
Settle down. It's a difficult one. I guess it's to start having a calmer life by getting married or having a stable long-term relationship.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And how do we say it in Russian? Settle down.
Остепениться.
Yeah, exactly. So I hope you are a lady and you remember how many years ago did you settle down? Don't tell me that you don't remember.
It was in 2011.
Okay, I see. Thanks God.
So it was almost 4 years ago. It was in October.
I see. Great, thank you. Tatiana, are you with us? Let's go to number 5.
Go steady. I think it's to date regularly.
Regularly. Yes, you're right. Go steady. It means встречаться с кем-то на постоянной основе. Thank you so much, Anastasia.
Ask somebody out. To ask someone to. Oh no. To invite someone somewhere, to the cinema or restaurant.
Yeah. Do you remember where did your husband, that time he wasn't your husband, where did he ask you out for the first date?
Yeah, I of course remember. It was zoo in Moscow.
Oh, zoo. Okay. Did you like that kind of date? Nice. Did you like that date?
Yes. We were watching it flamingos and some other stuff.
and he started chat you up, yeah?
Yes.
Like telling you how beautiful you are and blah blah blah. I like your eyes. Okay. See. Thank you. Ina, next one.
Go out to ask someone to marry me.
Oh,
marry
no.
you. No?
No. About
Okay.
marriage, it's not about that. So go out, it means
To be at the beginning of romantic relationship with someone.
yeah, you're right. Встречаться с кем, да? Yeah, this is it. Okay,
Yes.
Konstantin, and the last one?
Propose. It's
Any ideas? No?
to invite somebody. Maybe.
Oh no. Invite is ask somebody out. So we have just the first one. It's letter A.
Oh, yes. To ask somebody.
Yes, to propose or to make a proposal, it means сделать предложение. So please tell me that you remember how you made a proposal to your wife. Do you?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Was it something romantic or it was unexpected or you have prepared for a long time? So how was that? Tell us some details.
No. I wouldn't like to tell you details.
Okay. Just at least tell me that it was romantic.
Yes, it was romantic.
Okay, I see. It's great. So, guys, we move on. We go a little bit down. Try to, I hope it will be better if you open these documents yourself. Because now you need to work with these phrases on the left and to put them into these sentences. So when you finish, let me know in our chat. So is there anybody who has finished? Yes? Konstantin? Настя, yes as well.
I'm not finished because I have really problem with my
With the doc?
computer. I just opened this document. I
Okay,
don't
okay.
understand.
So
What is
we
on
will try to do it just right now. I think it's not really difficult. Nice. Can you start, please?
Yes, the first one, Paul and Amber decided to tie the knot
Mm-hmm.
after only 6 months of dating. They have been happily married ever since.
Yes, you are right. Thank you. Ina, will you try number 2?
Yes, I try. He decided to. Just one moment. Um, ask her.
Ask her
Ask
out.
her out.
Mhm.
Ask her out on a date to a fancy restaurant.
Yes, you're right. Thank you so much, Konstantin.
After a few drinks, Paul got the courage to approach Amber and ask her for a date.
You can say so, but actually he started flirting with her, and we had a phrase. So it was phrase to chat her up. You see?
Okay, to chat.
It's
To
number
chat.
2. To chat her up. Okay. So Natalia.
Paul chose a romantic weekend in Paris to make a proposal to his girlfriend. Yes?
To his delight, she accepted. Yeah, you can say make a proposal, or you can say to propose.
To
It's the
propose.
same.
Mhm.
Thank you so much, Tatiana. Number 5.
I think it's about time for you to propose. Not. Yeah.
Propose? No.
No.
It's time for you to остепениться. So
Не помню.
if we go back, it's number 4 here. You see?
Go back.
No.
Settle
Settle
down.
down. It's time to settle down. That's it. Okay, Nastya?
After only a few weeks, the couple started to go steady.
Go
They
steady, yeah.
go steady. They see each other almost every day now.
Yeah, thank you. Ina, and the last one is for you.
I didn't know you had a boyfriend. How long have you been go out?
You should say, have you been going out?
Going out.
Present perfect continuous. Nobody loves it, but English people use it quite a lot. It's true. So guys, and here comes the talking point. I would like you to look at the questions here and just tell me your view. And we are especially lucky that we have 2 girls here who live abroad. And you can tell me how the situation is in France and in Luxembourg. So if you know, or maybe you heard from your, I don't know, relatives or friends. So, we can start with you, I guess. So what about the dating etiquette? Who makes the first move? Is it a man or a woman? So what about romantic relationship in Luxembourg?
I live not so long time, but I
anyway,
try.
maybe no.
I think what it's men here, not like Russian men, because men have like women. Men, it's not spend money, a lot of money for girls, but here it's not pretty girls, really.
Okay. So I'm sorry.
And
Can you stop here? Sorry. At this point, does it mean that guys from Luxembourg are greedy?
What?
You can see this word in our chat. It means жадный. Does it mean that they are greedy?
I think it's greedy. It's European guys. It's my opinion.
Okay.
Not from Luxembourg. But it's in Russia, very big country. but I think it's same situation. But here, here a lot of men, pretty men, and it's very good for life because it's not like in Russia because women have want what they want. Example. Так, сейчас example. It's separate rights. Same rights.
So I'm sorry. You mean that men and women are equal, равные?
Yes, equal rights. Yes.
Yes.
But men invite women, and Luxembourg, especially very rich men, and a lot of Russian women have a good life, really. It's not about me.
Yeah, I see. But it's not about me. I have a very bad life here.
No, I
suffer a lot.
Good
Yes, I know.
life. Yeah, I have good life because I met my friend in another country, not in Luxembourg.
Okay.
But now I hear it's a lot of women from Russia and Ukraine because I think it's Russian Ukraine woman very pretty in the world.
And
but men pay for women on the date especially.
So it's okay, yes, if you have the first date, if man pays, it doesn't mean that you need to go and pay him back.
No. I know men pay, but in Russia don't pay men sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it happens. You know, we have crisis in Russia now, so I guess it's okay if a guy tells you, oh, I'm sorry, but today you will pay for yourself or something like that.
But for me, it's not normal, really.
Yeah, I agree with you, but sometimes, unfortunately, it happens. So, Konstantin, I want your view on that situation about who needs to pay and who should pay, who makes the first move. So, what do you think about dating etiquette?
Now, because I have been married, as we found out, about 8 years, and now I'm not in курсе событий.
So I'm not aware.
I'm not aware about just current dating etiquette, but in common, I think that now young people more initiative and they get acquainted in internet, and now I think it's rather normal when girls get initiative if she really likes boy. And about Russian traditions and about to compare with the European traditions of dating, I think there is pluses and minuses in both sides. Yes, if in Europe some man more official and he don't want to pay for any girl he invited to a date. For Russian girl, it seems maybe sometimes strange or greedy. But as Tatiana said, that there is some equal rights, yes, for women and men. But I prefer Russian traditions when if man invite a girl, woman for a date, he pays for her.
He pays, and for you it's okay. It's not a question.
It's not a question. It's just usual, normal.
Okay, it's great. And my special question to you: you are not greedy, right? Please tell me that.
I think not greedy.
Yeah, because I think it's just terrible when a man is greedy. It's a catastrophe, I would say.
This is minus of European men, yes, I think. Yes, they have equal rights, but when somebody he need to pay for dinner for his and for girl he invited, he says, "Oh, it seems I forgot my wallet."
It seems like we are going to wash the dishes tonight, yeah? In this restaurant.
Yes.
Okay, I see. Thank you. So, Tatiana, what do you think?
Um, for me, it's not nicely when the men not don't pay for me. But it's happened so often. I have boyfriend and he not как сказать, часто, not often pay for me.
Is it a problem for you? Do you have an argument with him about that? Or you say, okay, I will pay for myself?
Yes, I can pay for myself, but for me it's not so pleasant. So.
And do you remember who made the first step? So he got acquainted with you, or you got acquainted with your boyfriend?
Acquainted? It's means?
Познакомился.
So
who was the first?
Together. We together.
So it was together. Okay, I see. Thank you. So, Natalia, what do you think? Tell us how it happens in the capital of Russia.
It's difficult because, as Konstantin said, when you marriage long time, you don't aware of how it now with young people who are 18, 19, or
But anyway,
20
just
years.
remember when it was your time of dating. How was that?
It was very different.
So sometimes you paid for you both, yeah?
No, actually not. I think that sometimes it happens when young men like a girl and he want to ask her out, but don't have enough money. He can make a choice. He can choose places that
don't cost anything.
Don't cost anything or cost not a lot of money. It's not a problem, I guess. People can get. Imagine walks, especially in Moscow. There are a lot of different beautiful places. The old center of city. It's not a problem now, I guess. So if man want, he can.
He can create something.
He can create something, of course.
Can I give you a hypothetical situation, imaginary? So just imagine you have the first date, and at the end of this date, for example, you went to the cafe, and at the end the guy says, okay, now we pay, and I pay for myself, and you pay for yourself. So, and you pay like for each half. And are you going to continue such a relationship?
I guess I would try once more, and if it would repeat, it will be the last meeting.
Okay, I see. So you see, Russian women are very pragmatical.
No, I guess it can, something can happen, and if it's only one situation, or if it's very rarely situations, I guess it's not a problem because now we really have equal rights in all over the world, and something can happen when it's happen every meeting, it's a problem.
Okay, okay, I see. I get your point. Thank you. So, Nastya, you will be the last, and you will tell us the situation. Guys, can you please switch off the microphones, except Nastya, because we have some echo. Okay, thank you. Konstantin, it was you. I guess. No, no, sorry. Yeah, it's okay. So, how is it happening in Paris, the most romantic place in the world?
As in says, it's like in all European countries that boys doesn't pay for women, and
maybe because they are boys, not men.
Maybe, but I think it's only Russian variant of relationship of dating. And by the way, as I remember my first date, after the zoo, we went to cafe, and my husband suggested to pay for me, but I refused and paid by myself because at that time he hadn't work.
Okay.
And I decided that it would be equal. It will be right to pay by myself, but it was the last time that I paid for myself.
Okay. So he taught this lesson, yeah, that you gave him, and after that maybe he was confused a little bit.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think so. But at least he at this date he had a suggestion to pay for me, and it was enough for me that he wanted to do it.
Yes, at least he wanted to do it, but you didn't give him a chance on the first date. I see. Okay. So, guys, I guess at this point we can stop, and let me switch off the... Okay, so as I understood today, you have everybody has a family or a boyfriend, and you are happy, and I wish your happiness to be fulfilled and endless. So I want you to be happy ever after, as they say in fairy tales. So thank you for participation, and I hope to see you on Sunday. We will have our second meeting on this week, and if you have a chance, please come. Okay? Thank you so much. Have a good evening, and
Thank you.
bye.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Goodbye.